I do.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God, you look beautiful. Wow, holy shit. You look amazing. You look beautiful.
You do too.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you want to get married?
Yeah, let's
you want,
do
you want to do
it.
it today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
About
ready.
4 o'clock.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you free?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do it. Wow.
1, 2, 1, I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. Oh yeah, alright. I'm back in the game. John and I are 15 years apart, with our sisters Cassie and Megan in between us. And, you know, our life wasn't necessarily traditional, you know, siblings in reality, because me being 11 years older and 15 years older, I was an only child for, you know, a large part of my time. And, you know, the three of them kind of got to grow up together. But I liked it because I was older, I was the jungle gym, I was the one who, you know, piggybacked all of them. Like it was a lot of fun for me. Like I did all the Christmas shopping, right? I wrapped all the presents, like I was a weird uncle, you know. It was, you know.
They are two of the best people I know. You're gonna find out about this in the ceremony. They met at my wedding and
Doing yard work.
doing yard work.
Tedious yard work.
Tedious, grueling, asinine yard work 2 days before our wedding. And it was all like a series of random events that led to them being in the right place at the right time. And it was just magnetic.
The group I've started is still telling jokes. They're called the Badass Grandmothers. And actually, Darby named the group the first time she heard our jokes. It means a lot to me that those girls were brought up right and they've matured into wonderful women. And to have her marry the same kind of a person is just very satisfying.
If you can give them a tip, a secret.
Be patient, because things are never as bad as you think they are. And it often works out better than otherwise if you just give it more time.
Even or else the point isn't at all. Oh! Hey Joe, I've been very nervous up until probably it will be until the end of the ceremony, but I'm really excited. Obviously, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. It's definitely a culmination of, you know, us building like a whole relationship together and building a life together, and I look forward to doing a lot more of that as well. So, hand gesture, hand gesture,
Hand gesture, hand gesture.
Darby, Da, as I call you. I love you. I am so excited to spend my life with you and to build a home and get more dogs and have kids and do it all together and explore the world especially. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Have fun today.
Now guys, show this guy some love right now for the
Yeah,
video.
baby! Thank you guys.
I could chase the sunset over every ocean blue, see a million Mona Lisas on a Paris Avenue. It wouldn't take my breath away like you do. I could ramble through the canyons of the deserts far and wide. I could fall asleep underneath the northern lights. It wouldn't sweep me off my feet like you do. I could ramble through the canyons of the deserts far and wide. I could fall asleep underneath the northern lights.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Okay, and a lot of you know this. I've known John, or JR, or as I like to call him, Jonald for about 12 years, since the day we started in the classroom with Teach for America. I'm lucky to say that I met Darby about 2 years later at the Hollyhock Fellowship at Stanford, where I also met my own partner, Damon. I am so lucky to call you both two of my truest, closest friends, people I can undoubtedly lean on for anything. You make the lives of people around you better, brighter, and more beautiful. Jonald, I knew from the day we met that you deserve someone with outrageous love to offer. Someone who makes you smile and play and be youthful and whole. Someone who can drive you back from dinner so that you can take a well-deserved nap in the car. Someone who is as generous with their time and love as you are. I'm so glad you dropped everything to help us at our wedding 5 years ago so that you could find that person in our Darby. Darbs. Darbius Maximus. I will refrain from commenting on the people you dated before John. But I will share that you, my dear, deserve the sun. The love you have for the people in your life, myself included, is tremendous. You never go a day without thinking of your community, your family, your friends, and the relationships that tie us all together. You deserve a partner who can hold that generous love with you. Someone as generous as your JR. We are now going to hear vows from the bride and groom as testimonies of their commitment to one another. Darby will go first.
As I think you already know, I don't really believe in love or fairy tales, love at first sight, happy endings, any of those things. But these beliefs aside, I do know some things. I know that when I first saw you standing outside Sarah and Damon's house, sifting through dirt and trash, I knew that I wanted to get to know you. I know that as silly as it sounds, it felt just a little fairy tale-ish as I was whisked away by my friends at the end of the night as the clock struck 3, and I yelled over my shoulder, "Give him my number," which admittedly is easier than a single shoe. And it was just a little magical as we walked the streets of Brooklyn until the sun rose on our first date. And I don't know what our ending will be, but I know that I am incredibly, unbelievably happy with you right now in the present. Endings notwithstanding, I'm so excited for our future together. I love that you're open to new ideas and experiences, whether that's pick up soccer game or moving to a new city. I love that you're kind and thoughtful, and that you make me a kinder and more thoughtful person by being around you. I love that when I say, "I wish we could," your first response is always, "We probably can. Let's figure it out together." I believe in listening to each other's needs, having hard conversations, and finding joy in the small moments. I know that you and I aren't going to be the same people in 5 years or 30 years. And I know that despite living through a pandemic, we have not seen all the challenges ahead. So in that spirit, I have a few vows. I promise to keep communicating, especially when things get chaotic or routine. I promise to remember the joy we find in surprise dates and plan accordingly. I promise to start movies with you at 9 p.m. and watch the first 5 minutes with you until 9:05, at which point I'll wake you up and remind you to take out your contacts and we'll go to sleep. Most importantly though, I promise to keep loving and caring for you no matter who we become in the future. Thank you for being my person.
That was a tough act to follow. I will do my best. Darby, I can't believe this day is here. Standing up here with you, looking at you, I have never been more sure about any decision I've ever had to make. You built me up, you've made me the happiest I've ever been, and I'm excited to see where our life takes us together. I love the way you build people up. I love the way you yell at me for not looking when you tell me that the dogs are doing something cute. I love the way you cuddle Sadie and show so much love to Cookies. I love the way you jumped into pickup soccer, risking potential injuries weeks before our wedding. I love the way you love sushi as much as I do. I love the way you put so much intentionality in every interaction with me, with your friends, and with your family. I love the way you, with great frustration, try to wake me up when I'm falling asleep during a movie. I love the way you smile at me. And I love the way you spark excitement into everything, including today. I promise to love you unconditionally, to tell you with words how beautiful you are, how incredible you are, how kind you are. I promise to try to cherish every moment together and to support you when things don't go the way you expect. I promise to celebrate you and laugh with you, to cry with you and to cheer with you. I promise to be your best partner and celebrate the incredible person that you are. In some sense, we've already done so much together. We've lived through a pandemic, traveled distant places, moved in together, moved to a new state we knew little about, moved into your sister and brother-in-law's house, moved into your mom's house. We bought our own house and loved and cared for a very sick dog. I look forward to doing so much more, to building a life and building a home together. Da, you are my light, my love, my life, and the best lock screen on my iPhone. I love you.
By the power bestowed upon me by the American Marriage Ministry and the state of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, you may now kiss each other.
How far could I go? Spread my wings, I could fly.
I have no doubt that whatever life throws your way in the future, you have found in each other the perfect partner, whether you are making lemonade from lemons or just letting the good times roll. To a lifetime of adventures, to finding light in the dark, to laughing so hard you cry, and to growing old together. Cheers.